Well, happy Sunday. Um, Let me start by turning off some lights and explaining actually what this all is. Um, so, my tuner, most important, compressor, optical compressor, EQ, and again, this is 18 volts. I can have a lot of parameters. Some you can't even hear, right? Eddie always tells me I don't even need this one. Like, who can? Even a dog can't hear that. Then the Saturn harmonic booster, which is a really, it's always on. It always wants to be on. The harmonic booster is an incredible pedal. Spaceman Electronics out of Seattle makes this. And it gives me these weird pinch harmonics that are a lot easier to obtain that way. Gain changer, Barber Electronics, again, not an expensive pedal, but boy, it is a lot of switches on top. I have a lot of options from real low gain overdrive to real crazy distortion even. And I like it on that smooth, buttery, sustaining violin kind of thing. The Screddy pedal screwdriver is like a Led Zeppelin in a box, essentially. You can really get your Led Zeppelin going on with that, and that's always fun. The King of Tone, again, this is an analog man pedal. Every guitar, every amp loves this pedal. It doesn't matter. I've got a boost or a light overdrive on this side and a distortion on this side. And again, I can blend them, I can stack them. Nice options to have there. This is the most fun pedal, I think, of for making noise anyway. This is the Fairfield circuitry out of Canada. They make this called the Unpleasant Surprise, and it is a fuzz pedal, but an angry fuzz with a gate, so you can make it sputter and make all sorts of weird noises where you don't even have to play the guitar. You can just use the volume pedal, the volume on your guitar, over here somewhere, yeah. And by turning your volume off, you can make these ungodly sounds. So it's one of those embarrassing, oops, I'm playing too loud kind of pedal. From there, from all the overdrive and distortion and fuzz, the most important pedal in the world, the volume pedal. So I can cut, if I'm starting to feedback, I can completely cut my signal, and that's great. Earlier on, I meant to mention this too, the wah-wah. And again, just a standard wah. I've had this forever. I think back at a funk band in 1982, and it still works, and it's still great, and I still know how to use it. And once in a while, let's see. Yeah, it's actually, I have it engaged right now. The problem is trying to disengage one-handed. It's great when it's on the floor, and you can do that. Next is my Tremolo rotary. So I have it set up for just like an optical, an old school trem, and it works great in certain circumstances. Then I go to a flanger. I use this really more for a chorus than anything. And you get that jet plane whoosh kind of thing. So when we play a rock tune or something, and I want to go crazy, I'll do that. The other nice thing about this is you can get rid of that whoosh sound, and it's just a standard chorus pedal at that point. But I like a little bit of whoosh, don't you? I do. And speed, I can increase the speed, and I would kind of give you kind of an organ sound. But again, this is pretty much how I use it. Then we go to the Luminary, which is a basically an organ type pedal. Octave. I've got 2 octaves down, 1 octave up, and 2 octaves up. And also have a filter and a flutter on here, so I can again make this sound like an organ really. wet and dry, which I actually have delegated to this expression pedal right here, where it's completely dry, just guitar only, and then completely wet. And I can blend it and live with how much of the wet and dry, or both at the same time, which is really cool. Then a DL1 delay, which is just a nice love pedal that does a lot of, you can make it sound digital, you can also make it sound analog with just the fidelity knob there, which is great. Very usable. Hardwire, I love this pedal, the reverse delay on it. Is fabulous. Turn it off and it'll continue to trail, but that's kind of how I have the pedal set up in the back. All of this go into then the phrase sampler, the boomerang, and this is an insane pedal. I can use this as a fourth loop if I want. I can delegate that as a fourth loop, but I have 3 essential loops that I use, different quantization that I can have. I can have a totally free and open. Whenever I hit any pedal, any loop, it will play. I can put them in series. This is kind of in series where I can have an A section, a B section, and a C section of a song. I can have just a standard loop running here, and then I can put some chords here, and then I could put a separate melody or like a peak melody there, drop in my pick. And that then runs into my reverb. This is an incredible reverb. It's one of the newer ones MXR makes, and it's got plate, spring, epic mode. It's insane. Room reverb, and then a pad, which sounds really cool too. It gives you a neat sound. But I don't know. I should see if I can figure out a way to play a little. I don't know if this works. You don't want to see me this early in the morning like this. Let's see. Maybe I can. I recorded this. So there's some madness, right? It all works. Thank you.